Well, let me take you through how the Ewes name their kids. There are a lot of misconceptions about Ewe names, of course. Uh, what you don't understand, it is easier for you to, riff raff it, to just throw it under the bus, which is, of course, a thing. And also, the existence of tribalism also causes a whole lot of things. And then I say it, you know, as a purpose to, try from time to time to educate people on how uh, naming system or naming ceremonies are carried out in the airlands. For sure, or know that airways are not limited to only Ghana. Airways came into this land in the 16th century, moving all the way from Egypt through to Nigeria. So we're also part of the Yoruba tribe in Nigeria, largely. So our culture is linked with the Yoruba culture. So there are also linguistic values in, you can say, in Ewe, which you can also find in most Yoruba languages. But that will be a video for another day. All right, this morning, ladies and gentlemen, I want to take you through simple naming system in the Ewe community. This will take a long time, and I think I will do it in series of parts. So there are various forms of or ways of naming uh, kids or naming children in the Volta region. One, there could be reasons behind a particular birth. So a name can be given, all right? A name can be given for reason behind the birth of a child. If you are a mother and you've been looking forward to having a child every year, you take a seed, then there is a miscarriage. There's always a name that is given to the child who comes finally. There is always also a name that is given to kids who are born on particular days, which are called weekday names. All right. So we also have weekday names. So Kwesi and there is Koshi, which other people there. But I'll do all those things for you. Then we also have names for twins. Twins also have their own names, and then we also have names for triplets. They also have their own name, and they also have names for time of birth. There's a particular time a child is born. If it's the evening, the afternoon, you also have to name the child accordingly. All right, that is almost dying out today. There is also birth appearance, all right, which of course I spoke about the mode of birth. You also name a child like that. And there is also a name that is given. Let's say you have a child, then all of a sudden that child dies. Then you have another, that child dies. You have another, that child dies. But hopefully the fourth one happens to be alive. Those are kind of funny names that you hear. You can be given a name like Adupo, which means rubbish dump. Because the idea behind is that if they think culturally that if you are given such a name, uh, whatever responsible for causing death in the family wouldn't want to attack you, so the baby would live on. So such babies actually also they miraculously, right? Because it's a belief, right? They grow. There are other names, so of course I'll take you through all of this. Then there are clan names. Everybody belongs to a clan in African society. We belong to different clans all across our tribes in the country. There are clans. So I have my clan name, but it's just that I don't. It's not my certificate. My father, my grandmother actually, you know, call me by my clan name. Then finally, you also have appellative names. Now, one thing that is fantastic about appellative names is that traditionally, most airways surnames can never be given to any newborn kids. No, it is impossible. There are just names. It just doesn't happen that way. That a family, a surname can be given to a newborn baby. No. For example, Tamaklo can never be given to a child who is born today. Maybe during the naming ceremony, they just decide, okay, your name is Tamaklo. Impossible. Or Jokoto. Impossible. No, it can't happen. It won't happen. Those names are permanent. They are appellative names, and you earn them amongst your peers. So, for let's say from that 16th century, the first Tamaklo has always been Tamaklo. The generations will continue with that name. You can bear other names, unlike other societies where somebody's first name becomes another person's surname, of which they have no relations, right? It happens a lot. So I'll take you through the simple ones. Let's begin with the weekday names. How always the weekday names and how the names are pronounced, the male, the female, and how the common ones that are given. All right. So a child who is born on Monday, a child born on Monday, if a male, he is called Kojo. That's the name, or Kujo, a male child. Then, if a female, will be called Ajo, Ajowo, or Ajoyo. All right, but the commonest one is Ajo, a child born on Monday for a female. All right, so what about a child born on Monday? Monday is actually Joda, Joda. All right, Joda. Then you have Tuesday, which is Blada, Blada. So a child born on Tuesday is, if a male, is called Kobla. There are different ways of writing this thing, right? Kobla or Komla. All right, that's if a male. But if a female, we say Abla, Ablewo, or Ablayo. All right, so a female, let me repeat it once more: Abla, Ablewo, or Ablayo. I did not say Oblayo. All right. So, but the commonest one over here is for the female is just Abla. You just say Abla, which is very common. Then, if a child is born on Wednesday, which is Kuda in Ewe. If a male, we say Koku, Anku, or Awuku. This sounds something, right? I'll come to explain the similarities to you in some other parts of the video, maybe next one. So I repeat this once more. If a male is born on Wednesday, the names are this: Koku, Anku, or Awuku for male. But if a female, you have Aku, Ekuya, Akuyo, or Akuo. Right. Don't worry about the similarities you're getting. Don't worry about the similarities. Just that there are different ways of writing all these names. You can decide to write it in different ways. All right. I have all of them. But the popular one amongst the females is Aku. That is the most popular one, or which is the commonest, right? Now, what about a child born on Thursday? A child born on Thursday, which is Yawoda in Ewe, Yawoda, which is in Ewe. If a male, we say Yao, or Kwao, Yao, or Kwao. That is a Thursday born. What if that child is a female? If a female, we say Yawo, Yawa, Awo, or Yaya. Very simple. Yaya Jame. All right. So you can also get that. But the commonest one amongst the female is Awo. All right. So I flipped. Let me take you through the last of the days. What happens to which name is given to a child born on Friday? Friday is Fida in Ewe language. Fida. A child born on Friday, if a male, is simply called Kofi. Period. We only have one. Kofi. What if that child is a female? The names are as follows: Afi, Afiwo, Afiyo. Afi, Afiwo, Afiyo. And amongst the women, the females, the commonest is Afi. What about Saturday? A child born on Saturday, if Saturday is Memlida, Memlida in Ewe. A child born on Memlida on Wednesday, if a male, is known as Komi or Kwame. Two ways. What if that child is a female? You say Ami, Ama, Ame, Ameyo. Ami, Ama, Ameyo, Ame. But the commonest one amongst the females is just Ami. So you can hear Amivi, Amiga. There is always a reason. There is one Ami born before another Ami. So the first one is the Amiga, that is the bigger sister. Then the second one is the Amivi, the younger sister. So that is the one you hear Amiga, Amivi, you hear all this just referring to order of birth. Right. Then the final one is Sunday. If a child is born on Sunday, which names are they given? Sunday is Kosida in Ewe. So Sunday, if a male, you have Kosi or Koshi. Kosi or Koshi. If a female, you have Kosiwo, Akosia, Esi, or Awusi, which is Awusi. Yeah, Awusi. Let me rightly pronounce it. All right. Let me take the last one. If a female, you have Kosiwa, Akosia, Esi, or Awusi. All right. Now that you have actually been able to, stay with me throughout this video, uh, put your comment in the comment section. Whatever you think that can be done. I want to take this gradually. I'll have the time to do this on weekend or weekly basis to be able to unfold and unpack so many things in the airway culture which most people do not understand. Ladies and gentlemen, put your comment in the comment section. See ya.